10 years ago when the first album was released. What did you hope for back then?
We just wanted to get on a good indie label and tour as much as we could, as much as we could at the time, and just get I don't know, just we were kind of happy with if we sold like 5,000 records, just to get our message out there and have a good time playing music, Definitely very, very small goals as we went along the last 10 years.
And now you're on a major label. Is it easy to stay true to yourself, to the band?
Yeah, I think we're really fortunate in where we have total control over all our music, our lyrics, our artwork. When we signed to a major, we took less money because it wasn't about the money. We just wanted to maintain creative control, and I think it's been easy because we have that. A lot of our friends' bands, they broke up because the label was interfering, and it kind of ruined the band. But we don't have that problem, which is good.
Well, most of the band members have kids. You also have kids. Do they come with you on tour, or?
No, my kids they're too young still. They're 2.5 and 6 months. If we're in a city for like multiple days, sometimes Tim's family will come out because they're older. They're 6 years old and 3 years old. But yeah, it's more like my wife wouldn't want to travel. She thinks it's boring, like at least to be stuck on a bus with all of us. But if we're in like the same city for a few days, then that's when it's ideal to do that. But for me, it's too early to do it yet.
When you first got kids, did you ever question the reason why you were in a band? Because the whole situation changes then.
Yeah, I think for me it was more of there was more of a feeling of we're doing something good with Rise Against, and it was more incentive to continue that. Because we want to make a better world for our children, and I feel like Rise Against, we add to the better part of that argument, it's just something I'm really proud of, and I'd like to carry on, especially for my son and my daughter. So it's definitely like more drive to keep going.
Back in the 60s and 70s, the music had a big influence on all kinds of different levels in society, politics, etc.
Yeah.
Do you have the feeling that that's still possible with music nowadays in this modern pop culture?
Yeah, I think it is for sure. I definitely maintain faith in that. But I mean, it doesn't seem to be as prominent as it was when U2 first started, or The Clash, but I think with us and more bands are kind of on board, I guess especially with helping out with Japan, the earthquake in Japan, and things like that. It seems like more and more artists are trying to like get involved, which is good, but there was definitely like a lull for a while, which was a little disheartening, but I think it seems like it's turning around a little bit.
2011, are there already new, maybe it's a little bit soon, but are there already new plans for new songs, new albums, new work? What are your plans for the rest of this year?
We're touring the rest of this year, all of next year, so new record's definitely a little ways off, but I always have song ideas, and I know Tim does as well, so we just continue to kind of do that on our own time.
Do you have time on tour to work on ideas?
We sneak it in there. We try.
Well, thank you very much and good luck with your show.
Thanks guys.